Now, one of your super fans is Alex Clark. And so he says, ask him about the song I Like It by the female group Amari.
Oh wow, Alex Clark, yeah, he went to the archives. I like it was I want to say, hold on, I want to verify because you taking me way back. Oh, I say I like it by Amari was was that a girl group that was signed to Teddy Riley's label?
I don't know. He just said R&B group Amari. I,
I'm pretty sure I gotta look it up. I'll be honest, it's been such a long time. I had so many songs, but I feel like I was in VA working under Teddy, and there was a girl group that Bink Dog was working with. Bink also was from Teddy's camp. A lot of people don't know that Bink, the hip hop producer, and somehow I got plugged in to work with this girl group, and I'm pretty sure that's what he's referring to.
okay. 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 And then he asks about talk about his unreleased rap album On the Move with your brother Fred.
Tell him he's digging a little too much now. He's digging a little too much. Don't worry about that one. He'll never hear it.
Okay. Did you okay, you can't you did because you did say you
He will never hear it.
Oh
He
goodness.
will never.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, so
He
I just looked it up. It wasn't Mar. It was exactly what I thought. It was they were I met them through Teddy Riley when I was at Teddy Riley studio, and yeah, Amari, I like it. Yep.
okay.
Wow. That's you're going back to my early teenage.
I said he's a super fan because he
Yeah,
says
that
there's a demo "You Don't Love Me" by Michael Jackson. Was there a song that you
know about. How does he know about You Don't Love Me? Like how do people know about that?
I
Like
don't know.
how do you even know about You Don't Love Me? No, You Don't Love Me was actually really there's a lot of cool stuff, but Michael Jackson is not on You Don't Love Me.
No, he said that was Sean sang the demos, right?
Sean Daniels sing the demo, yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Then he said, ask him about the unreleased song "You're the Only One for Me"
You
by.
don't love me. You don't love me is like if you want to get technical about it. Um, there's a song telling him, and since he's a super fan, he'll realize this. Michael did sing on "You Don't Love Me." He sang this one little ad lib when he came to the studio. He never cut the song, but he just did his ad lib. If you go and listen to Brandy's Full Moon album called "It's Not Worth It," there's a
Mhm.
song called "It's Not Worth It." That track came from "You Don't Love Me." And if you
Okay.
listen to "It's Not Worth It," you'll hear Michael on "It's Not Worth It," and it came from that session.
Oh,
So when you
but
get a
you
chance, check that out. Yeah.
okay. Wow. Okay. Well,
And
Alex,
Brandy,
you've
in exchange, I had Brandy sing backgrounds on Unbreakable.
oh, that's why she's listed. Okay. 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 He said about the unreleased song "You're the Only One for Me" with for Brandy.
Whoa, does he have that? I
No,
mean,
no,
how
he
did he?
says ask him about the unreleased song "You're the Only One for Me."
Yeah, I need to hear that again. That was actually, I forgot about that one. I need to hear that. That was actually, I used to love that one. I don't have that one for some reason. I don't have that. So if he has any instance in knowing where it's at, please,
Okay. But you
please,
did, how come it didn't make the
please.
album then?
Because I mean, when you're working, you're doing, sometimes you do 20 songs and you got to end up with 14 to 15.
Okay.
And some things, cut it sonically and you just like, cut that off. That doesn't feel better than this or
Okay.
musically. But that one right, I'd like to hear that one again.
Okay. And then he said
That
that
could be one. That's actually
that's
only one
actually
for
what?
me. You got me wanting to dig that up. I don't know where that is at.
And then he asks about what it was like working with Coco on that Hot Cocoa project.
Oh, it's great. I worked with Coco. We worked at Whitney Houston's house actually.
Wow.
I had her come out. I had her come out to Whitney Houston's house, and that's where we started. Sunshine and all of that. Yeah, it was there.
What do you think went wrong with the album, though? What that it didn't get that label?
Listen, man. Listen, not all artists get the push that they need. Just, you know, you really don't know. We think we know, but we don't know. We could make 100 different excuses. We could say the artist didn't get the push. We could say the artist this. We can blame whatever. We can blame the label. We don't know if the artist didn't show up to do certain promo when it was time.
Yeah.
You know. I remember when we were doing Full Moon, we were super excited about it, and then Brandy got pregnant and couldn't promote it. So, you know what I mean? I remember when we did Invincible, and Michael came in the studio one day and he showed me pretty much the movie board for his 6 singles. Like, pretty much, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this and this and that. And then him and Tommy had a dispute and it changed everything. Wow. Nothing. He only did one video. He only did Rock More. He didn't even do a video to Butterflies.
No.
It's like, when do you know Michael Jackson not to do 5 or 6 videos?
Yeah.
You know, so you just never know what creates the, you know, certain things with albums and all of that, but whatever.
Hey guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of Halftime Chat. Please remember to subscribe, share, and comment. But most importantly, why don't you become a member of Halftime Chat? We've got amazing videos, amazing perks, and being able to support the channel. But anyway, thanks for watching. Take care.
I never participated in that category.
And somewhere in between us, or even loving us, on which I didn't miss you with.
What was it like growing up?
She's still making an impact on 4 houses down.
I have a couple pieces.
Trying to get this one and that one.
That works for you, but just for me,
No. Okay, you okay?
They don't understand what Jonas Boys are winning all spirits.
Play it.
I mean, I love all different genres.